Jetson electric scooter style bike. Now, technically it is a bike. It's got these pedals. There's really only one speed and the crank is super short. So it's not a lot of fun to pedal because it's like 125 pounds. Okay, it's pretty large. Now that said, it's got other characteristics that are like electric bikes. It's got a 500 watt direct drive gearless rear hub motor. Federal limit in the United States is 750. It's got a really great battery in here, 48 volt, 17 amp hour. 48 volts gives you a lot of get up and go when paired with that rear hub motor. It's a lot of fun to ride this thing actually, and pretty impressive. It's lighter than some other, like metal big, moped type of things, and it's also cheaper. This is like $1,800, right? And then you don't have to put gas in it. You just charge it. It's quiet. Technically, you can go where bicycles can go in your state. And when you buy this at a dealer, they give you like the Department of Transportation papers, and you can just keep them right in with the battery, right in here. Just, kind of in case you get pulled over and an officer is unfamiliar with electric bike legislation. You can be like, hey, this is legal. There are places that require you to register it or have a license, and in that case, you've got a little plate right there. You got turn signals on both sides right here. You've got lights, low beam, high beam. You've got a cute little horn. You've got your speedometer here, your battery. It's just it's like a tiny, I don't know, it's a less intimidating to me than a motorcycle, but definitely a step above an electric bike. And the ride quality is pretty good because it's got this nice suspension fork in the front. It's got these big, solid disc brakes. You look at the rims here, they're cast alloy. It's solid. There's no like spokes to true or break. This is 18 by 2.5. And if this ever, gets shredded or something like that, you might have to go to a scooter store or the dealer where you bought this to get some help with it, because taking off those wheels and stuff is going to be a little bit more work than a traditional bicycle. You got the front fender to keep you dry, rear fender, rear suspension right there. We've got a lock to lock that lid, a little extra seat here. I don't know if someone could maybe ride on with you. It's got a little handle. I'm not sure I would recommend it, but it's following all the design aesthetics of other traditional gas-powered scooters. And I do like this. There's this little clip right here for holding your bag. For 2015, not a lot has really changed with the Jetson scooter, but it does have a more sensitive sort of variable speed twist throttle. It's not just on or off. It's like slow, faster, right? And it's an entire grip shift or grip twist throttle, which is that's like legit. It's more like a motorcycle. And of course the brake levers do cut power to the motor as well. So this is, it's a higher end, like nicer electric scooter bike, right? And the top speed is 20 miles per hour, but otherwise this is like as far away from traditional electric bikes as you can get. The pedals do fold, by the way, and that's for improved shipping and stuff. They're not very stiff. And again, I really don't think you want to be pedaling this thing, even if it ran out of batteries. I think I'd rather push it just because it's so big, it's so heavy, 125 pounds. There's the kickstand down there, really solid. I'm gonna go ahead and push this thing forward, maybe hop on it and show you what that motor sounds like. There's no pedal assist, it's just throttle. Kind of walking it forward here. Let's see. There's the throttle. Got up to 12 miles per hour there. Really smooth coasting. I'm gonna go try a hill climb real quick, maybe. There's our hill right there. So I'm gonna start real slow right here as if I was at a stoplight and then just gun it. Look at that. Not bad at all. And if you're someone who's struggling to afford the insurance and licensing and oil changes and everything that a car would present, something like this is just really great. It's just a really great alternative. Again, not exactly an electric bicycle, although it does have the pedals. It's just kind of just neat. It's sort of an in-between space, something that's going to give you some mobility at under $2,000. and a lot of safety with the lights and everything like that, even if you're just riding through the neighborhood. So yeah, that's the Jetson scooter style electric bike. Some of the footage was a little bit dull, so I've got some images to share along with some more feedback. As you can see, the Jetson's propped up right here, and there's that big kickstand, very stable, and it's got a little prop lever that helps you maneuver the extra weight of this bike since it is so heavy. This is the rear wheel, and it's the cast aluminum rim we're looking at, as well as a casing that goes around the hub motor. It just keeps it extra clean and even more durable. And in the back, you've got a band brake. Both the front and back brakes are mechanical, and they work pretty well. This is a shot of the rear suspension, coilover suspension. You can imagine threading a chain or a lock cable through this area to really fasten the bike to secure it. And the wheels and tires are narrow enough. They're designed to fit in any traditional bike rack. This is a shot of the battery. You can see there's a built-in handle, and that's going to help you bring that thing inside, keep it away from extreme temperatures and charge it more conveniently, as well as a little blue switch, which is designed as an override, sort of a security feature, in addition to the key ignition lock up front to start the bike. This is a shot of the heads-up display. It is backlit, sort of glows with a light blue color, and on the left and right hand handlebars, there's turn signals as well as horns, so really easy to access at a moment's notice if you're riding. And then there's a bright mode for the headlight, which is really cool. And then this is the front wheel, and you can see that oversized disc brake I was talking about earlier. And just the wheel size is important to call out here. These are 18 inches, so they're relatively small or kind of narrow, but that actually keeps the center of gravity lower on the bike. It's easier to mount, and it gives the motor in the back increased mechanical advantage for climbing and accelerating. So all pretty nice. And here's a shot of some of the different colors on this bike, and then some links back to the full ride-up. I'll see you back at ElectricRideReview.com, and ride safe.